Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the National Weather Service Atlanta office's weekly weather briefing. My name is Sid King, and I'll be giving you a rundown on what we can expect in the coming week. Here are the highlights of the coming week to start things out. We have a cool and dry air mass over the area, with high pressure moving into the southeast right now, and that's going to keep conditions cool, dry, and clear through the end of the week and into the weekend. During the weekend, low pressure is going to bring showers to north and central Georgia late Saturday into Sunday. We're going to have a chance of thunderstorms in central Georgia on Sunday, as the highest instability and the best moisture is going to be across that area. Severe weather is not anticipated with the thunderstorms, and overall we're expecting about an inch or less of total rainfall. As the system moves off to the northeast on Monday, there's going to be some wraparound moisture and some near freezing temperatures across far northeast Georgia that could lead to a rain-snow mix in the higher elevations in that area during the early morning hours on Monday. We're currently not expecting any accumulation. However, due to the uncertainty on the timing and model guidance showing the system moving a little slower, please be sure to monitor for updates, as there's a lot that could change between now and Monday morning. Through the rest of the period, on Monday through Wednesday, high pressure is going to build back in again, and we're expecting cool and dry conditions once again. As we start out today, we have low pressure exiting to the east, and then high pressure is building in from the Midwest and into the southeastern U.S. And between those two, we have a tight pressure gradient between those two systems, which is leading to windy and gusty conditions across north and central Georgia today. And then with the high pressure building in over the area, that's going to keep cool, dry conditions and clear skies over our area through Saturday. Through the rest of the day today, our high temperatures today are going to range from the upper 30s in far north Georgia to the mid 50s in central Georgia. Like I mentioned earlier, we've got some gusty winds throughout the day, generally about 20 to 30 miles per hour, with the highest in the metro Atlanta area, but none of them are really pushing wind advisory criteria, just a bit on the breezy side. And then tonight we're going to have our coolest night in the last few days, with mostly lows in the 20s across the forecast area, even low 20s up in the far north near Blairsville. And with those low temperatures combined with the breezing winds, we're going to be looking at wind chills dropping down into the teens and into the mid-20s in the central and eastern part of the forecast area. Along with these cool conditions, we've also got dry conditions with minimum relative humidity values between 35 and 45% today. Tomorrow is going to be a bit drier, mostly in the low 30s across north and central Georgia. And then on Saturday, as the high begins to translate east of the area, we're going to have moist southerly flow return to the area. And what that's going to do to our dew points is going to start to trend them upwards back into the 40s across the area on Saturday. So overall, relative humidity values are expected to remain outside of critical fire weather thresholds, and no fire weather danger is expected at this time. We're going to have a transition on the pattern Saturday as moisture returns and the high exits to the east, and then another system is going to approach late Saturday into Sunday. Rain will return late Saturday ahead of a front approaching the area, and it's going to linger through Sunday with chance of precipitation all throughout the day on Sunday. There is a chance of thunderstorms across central Georgia, especially in the vicinity of the warm front down there where you have the most humid conditions and the most instability. In spite of the fact that we could have a few thunderstorms, severe weather is not anticipated at this time. Maybe a storm or two could put out some gusty winds, but definitely not expecting anything at this time to be widespread severe. Breaking it down on time, we have a chance of precipitation starting late Saturday across the far northwest, generally late Saturday afternoon into the evening, only about 15 to 25% chances, and that's going to quickly spread south and east Saturday night and during the overnight hours into Sunday morning with 90% rain chances generally along and north of the I-85 corridor, and then diminishing chances south and east progressively. And then through Sunday, that's going to continue to spread southeastward, and we're going to have generally widespread 70–80% chance of rain throughout the forecast area on Sunday. What this means for our precipitation is as the front begins to move into the area on Saturday night, we're going to be looking at between about 1/4 and 1/2 inch of rain across far north Georgia during the overnight hours. And then during the day on Sunday, we're going to be looking at least about 1/4 of an inch of rain in north central Georgia, and then some areas over in eastern Georgia where you could see up to about 1/2 an inch to about 3/4 of an inch. So overall, through the 2 days, generally a 1 inch or less of total rainfall is expected through the weekend. So we're not anticipating any flooding concerns at this time. As the low pressure system moves off to the northeast, we will have some wraparound moisture on the backside of the low that could extend into far northeast Georgia. This will be co-located with borderline freezing temperatures in the area, particularly in the higher elevations. So as a result, there is a light rain snow mix as possible in the higher elevations of the far northeast. However, no accumulation is expected at this time. Model guidance is trending towards this system moving slower run to run, so some uncertainty remains with this system, and based on that timing, that could lead to a change in the forecast based on potential accumulation or what your rain chances are going to be when you're near freezing or below freezing. So that's going to need to be monitored in the next couple of days. A closer look with your temperatures and your rain chances. Our Monday morning lows are generally above freezing across all of our forecast area. The only area that's near freezing is our far northeastern 3 or 4 counties, which will extend into about the low to mid 30s that morning. And that'll be co-located with about a 30% chance of rain during the morning. So that's about a 30% chance up there for a rain-snow mix in our area of interest. After that system moves through, we will be looking at breezy conditions once again in a couple of areas behind it, but it'll be cool and dry for the rest of the period, with lows starting out in the 20s and low 30s on Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then after that, as the high pressure builds in, temperatures will continue to moderate, and we're just going to start getting highs up back into the 50s by Tuesday and Wednesday. So in summary, we have a cool and dry air mass over the area with high pressure moving into the southeast, which is going to continue into Saturday. A low pressure system brings showers into north and central Georgia late Saturday and Sunday. We will have a chance for a few thunderstorms in central Georgia Sunday, where you have the highest amount of instability, but we're not anticipating any severe weather with these thunderstorms at this time. Overall, we are expecting about an inch or less of total rainfall across the forecast area, with no flooding concerns anticipated at this time. Wraparound moisture and near freezing temperatures co-located on the backside of the system, and the wraparound moisture could lead to rain-snow mix in the higher elevations of northeast Georgia Monday morning, but we're not currently anticipating any accumulation. However, the uncertainty regarding the timing of this system could cause a change in the forecast, so please monitor for updates. And finally, cool and dry conditions will return Monday through midweek as a high pressure regime sets up across the forecast area. And that concludes our weekly briefing. Here's a list of our contact information if you ever need to get in touch with us. And on behalf of all of us here at the National Weather Service in Atlanta, we'd like to thank you all for your attention and for all that you continue to do. We hope you have a great week.